US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan has resulted in stern warnings from China and has further fueled US-China tensions. Pelosi, currently on an official Asia tour, has stopped in Taiwan and will meet the president. This is the highest-level US visit to the island in decades. China has warned that it will respond forcefully if Pelosi goes ahead with a visit to Taiwan, the self-governing island democracy claims as its own territory. China has threatened unspecified, resolute and strong measures which analysts say could cause tensions to spike in the Taiwan Strait. Pelosi, a California Democrat, stopped by Singapore and Malaysia on her Asia tour. No official mention was made of a visit to Taiwan. US officials are worried that the visit would be met with a military response from China, potentially triggering the worst cross-strait crisis in decades. The White House, meanwhile, warned China against overreacting to Pelosi's trip, saying she would have every right to visit the island, despite Beijing viewing it as a highly provocative challenge.
There is no reason for Beijing to turn a potential visit consistent with long-standing U.S. policy into some sort of crisis or conflict, or use it as a pretext to increase aggressive military activity in or around the Taiwan Strait.
China's ruling Communist Party claims Taiwan as its own territory, even though it has never governed it. China has not ruled out the use of force to reunify the island with the Chinese mainland. For decades, Beijing has sought to isolate Taiwan on the world stage, from chipping away at diplomatic allies to blocking it from joining international organizations. Hence, any move that appears to lend Taiwan a sense of international legitimacy is strongly opposed by China. So a high-profile visit such as that of Pelosi would likely do just that. In recent years, many US delegations have visited Taiwan. Pelosi's political stature makes her potential visit all the more provocative to Beijing.
佩洛西众议长如果赴台，将是对中国内政的粗暴干涉，严重损害中国主权和领土完整，肆意践踏一个中国原则，严重威胁台海和平稳定，严重破坏中美关系，导致非常严重的事态和后果。
Taiwan's government has remained silent on the prospect of a Pelosi visit, and there has been minimal local press coverage. When Pelosi's potential visit was first reported last week, Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said it had received no information about the visit. Pelosi has been a vocal critic of the Chinese Communist Party, even denouncing Beijing's human rights record. In 1991, Pelosi famously unfurled a banner in Beijing's Tiananmen Square to commemorate victims of the 1989 massacre of pro-democracy protesters. More recently, she has voiced support for the 2019 pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. Pelosi has even opposed China's bids to host the Olympic Games as far back as 1993 on the basis of its alleged human rights abuses. She was one of the lawmakers that unsuccessfully urged then US President George W. Bush to boycott China's Summer Olympics opening ceremony in 2008.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.